Daniel Defoe, Robinson Crusoe, Part 88, Chapter 10, Thames Goats. I cannot say that after this, for 5 years, any extraordinary thing happened to me, but I lived on in the same course, in the same posture and place as before. The chief things I was employed in, besides my yearly labor, or planting my barley and rice, and curing my raisins, of both which I always kept up just enough to have sufficient stock of one's year's provisions beforehand. I say, besides this yearly labor and my daily pursuit of going out with my gun, I had one labor to make a canoe, which at last I finished, so that by digging a canal to it of 6 feet wide and 4 feet deep, I brought it into the creek almost half a mile. As for the first, which was so vastly big, for I made it without considering beforehand, as I ought to have done, how I should be able to launch it. So, never being able to bring it into the water or bring the water to it, I was obliged to let it lie where it was as a memorandum to teach me to be wiser the next time. Indeed, the next time, though I could not get a tree proper for it, and was in a place where I could not get the water to it at any less distance than, as I have said, near half a mile, yet, as I saw, it was practicable. At last I never gave it over, and though I was near 2 years about it, yet I never grudged my labor in hopes of having a boat to go off to sea at last. However, though my little perigo was finished, yet the size of it was not at all answerable to the to the design which I had in view when I made the first. I mean of venturing over to the terra firma, where it was above 40 miles broad. Accordingly, the smallness of my boat assisted to put an end to that design, and now I thought no more of it. As I had a boat, my next design was to make a cruise round the island, for as I had been on the other side in one place, crossing as I have already described it over the land, so the discoveries I made in that little journey made me very eager to see other parts of the coast, and now I had a boat, I thought of nothing but sailing round the island. For this purpose, that I might do everything with discretion and consideration, I fitted up a little mast in my boat and made a sail too out of some of the pieces of the ship's sails which lay in store, and of which I had a great stock by me. Having fitted my mast and sail and tried the boat, I found she would sail very well. Then I made little lockers or boxes at each end of my boat to put provisions, necessaries, ammunition, and so on in into, to be kept dry either from rain or the spray of the sea, and a little long hollow place I cut in the inside of the boat, where I could lay my gun, making a flap to hang down over it to keep it dry.